Samoa Joe eyeing MJF in the AEW World Championship, but he has to get through Speedball Mike Bailey if he wants to take a step in this direction. And right now, Taz, it has been all Samoa Joe for the last few moments.
Absolutely, totally in the driver's seat, but I gotta give Bailey credit. He's got heart, man, for sure.
Yep, not only is he a trios champ, but if he can defeat Kyle Fletcher like he did in the tournament, then he can win this match, no doubt about it.
As Speedball Mike Bailey made a great accounting of himself in the 2025 Continental Classic that you were referencing, Tony, and now making a good accounting of himself against the two-time former AEW World Champion in Samoa Joe. Big missile drop kick from Speedball.
Well, that was impressive. That was really well done by Speedball. Joe's got to try to recover quickly.
Yeah, Speedball needs to get up here. Here it is again, Taz.
Yeah, great explosion through the core of his body with the extension on the legs. That's a proper, perfect drop kick, I should say.
We caught a look at Hook. Katsuyori Shibata also at ringside. Members of the Ops in the corner of Samoa Joe for this one. The round kick takes Joe off his feet. Speedball. Now shooting star press. Joe lured him in. Senton. Nobody home for Samoa Joe. And Speedball. Lunging kick. Now heading to the top rope. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Get out of the way, Joe. Roll in, roll out, roll somewhere.
Bailey finds his balance. Shooting!
Oh my God!
Star cross 1, 2, oh!
My God.
Half a heartbeat away from a massive upset.
That's what I'm talking about. If you can get the big wins in the Continental Classic like Speedball did, you can defeat Samoa Joe. Just keep the big man down off his feet.
And as we make our way to Revolution, things are heating up here in AEW. Next Wednesday night, we'll be in Austin, Texas, the HEB Center. Visit AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Then Saturday, January 31st, we return to the Esports Stadium in Arlington for Collision. That following Wednesday, February 4th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Dynamite Collision in Las Vegas. Speedball escapes back to the ring. Then Ontario, California, February 11th, AEWTIX.com. Right now, Speedball Mike Bailey has Joe on the apron. And Speedball,
What's he got in mind? Oh, no, watch out.
the knee drop, but Samoa Joe.
Crash and burn.
And wait a second, Shibata. The suplex.
Oh, my God.
And he hangs on. A series of suplexes by Katsuyori Shibata. And now the knee breaker. And Shibata just continues to assault Speedball on the outside. The ref never saw a second of it.
That's because Joe was holding on to the referee when the referee was checking in.
Remember this Saturday at Collision, TNT, HBO MAX, 8/7 Central, Hangman Adam Page, one-on-one with Katsuyori Shibata.
That Shibata really is a pure wrestling genius, no doubt.
I gotta agree. He is something else. And look at Joe mocking about what's going on.
But Taz, I have to bring it up once again, though. If the Ops get caught red-handed attacking Speedball Mike Bailey by the referee, it could result in a disqualification for Samoa Joe. It could end his hopes of having the AEW World Championship, reclaiming the AEW World Championship from MJF.
Definitely could happen. We got to realize the two members of the Ops right there in Hook and Joe, they are far from done.
Oh, God. I don't know if I've ever seen a move like that.
Well, Joe's got a plethora of moves. You only see some, but that knee has got to be destroyed.
Absolutely.
Double knee breaker, and now the knee bar cinched in, maybe even closer to a heel hook. Either way.
Yeah, I don't think he has the heel, but he could definitely get a heel hook. You're right.
Yeah, regardless, if we're going to try to see Speedball fly again, I'm not so sure it's going to be in this match.
And the power, guys, of Samoa Joe's quads and his calves and his hamstrings. Just imagine the pain that Bailey's in.
And Speedball Mike Bailey able to maneuver to the bottom rope to force the break, but the damage may have been intensified in that brief moment.
What you wanted?
Oh, Joe, just a right hand to the jaw of
Joe having a
Speedball.
little conversation with him, then jacked his jaw.
Bailey laboring to his feet. Joe immediately chops him down.
Come on, Speedball.
Yeah, we talked so much about the kicks by Speedball. How about the kicks by Joe? Like that.
Yeah, big power with those kicks. Those round kicks are brutal.
And Mike Bailey just said something to the referee. Wasn't sure if...
Got to wonder if he can continue here because of what happened to his knees, actually.
Well, it started with him landing on the apron when he crashed and burned.
Oh, wait.
Oh, nice into the...
Great counter by Samoa Joe. Bailey caught the kick. Joe perhaps baiting him in for that one.
So athletic and quick is Joe at his size. Always has been amazing.
And
This guy's
Bailey,
going to give up here.
Right there, was on the verge of tapping out, but he's trying to make this desperate crawl once again to the ropes to force the break.
That is guts. That is effort. Just to stay in this match, all the punishment he's taken from that man, Samoa Joe.
And the other two men at ringside,
Exactly.
Shibata and Hook as well. Speedball behind the 8-ball, as it were, tonight in Samoa Joe. And Joe really relishing.
He's toying with him. I mean, that's what Joe's doing, and he's totally just round kick to the hamstring, flipped his whole body.
Yeah, he knows that he's basically destroyed the offense here of Speedball. It's what he's done. He's taken it out.
Yeah, the damage to the leg not only neutralizes the high flying Tony, but the kicks of Speedball as well.
Absolutely.
Wait.
Oh.
Speedball.
Oh, I saw this movie. Come on, that's not going to work.
Oh, great kick!
I guess I was wrong.
Wow! From Speedball, the round kick. And now Bailey fighting through the pain. Shooting star knee drop from Speedball.
That move should be outlawed and banned. It's extremely dangerous.
He was extremely effective for Bailey. The round kick, the side of the head. Joe could be out here. 1, 2, no!
Not so fast. Speedball ain't going to be that easy, man.
Yeah, and I think Speedball knows that, but why not try to get the 3 count after that kick got him down? Speedball, look at this. Just as Hook looks on, just trying to will himself up on his feet.
Yeah, concern etched on the faces of both Hook and Katsuyori Shibata. Watching Samoa Joe go from a commanding lead over Speedball Mike Bailey to now fighting from behind. Speedball Mike Bailey again. Trying to work through the pain. Comes in. Time Adventure has Joe down on his knees, and Speedball was looking for the ultimate weapon, but Hook up to the apron. And oh no, Speedball. Oh, back elbow. Takes Hook off the apron. Nobody home for Samoa Joe in the corner. A roll-up. Loves how they won the trios titles, and almost how Speedball beat Samoa Joe. The roundhouse kick. Nobody home but Joe. Kikina clutch.
Watch us, be careful.
Speedball 1, 2. No. And Joe forced to abandon the submission.
An inverted bridge almost got him.
Oh, damn. Kick to the jaw. Speedball.
Stop this momentum here, guys.
Moving as fast as he can. And
stop this momentum. There you
distracting
go.
the referee once again. Didn't see the interference by Katsuyori Shibata.
Oh, no. Muscle Buster Jones.
Buster, center of the ring. And a win for Samoa Joe.
The winner of this match, Samoa Joe.
Perfection by the Ops, and of course, Samoa Joe with the victory.